Perfect, 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 perfect.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? You know who this is. Big Country. That's right. Back with another video. Now, I told y'all I was going to come out with a video talking about Kofi Kingston. So, I'm posting one out right now. So, I read some of y'all comments about what videos I did. When I say about finally, Kofi Kingston is the first African American champion, and everybody know the other video, and I respond to some, and some I didn't respond because it was stupid ass comments. Now, what I do want to say this right here, that yes, we finally have our first black man that carried that WWE championship. WWE, WWF, WWF championship. Now, you heard the comments, the two comments that superstar Billy Graham said. I think it's stupid, idiotic that Billy Graham said Kobe needs to take steroids. See, I'm from the old school. And my thing about a lot of the old school wrestlers, they don't want to realize that time has changed. Really, a lot of people don't want to realize time has changed. You're not going to have them 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", 6'9", bodybuilders, 280, 300-pound guys. There's not too many of them no more that wrestling. You're not going to hardly see much of a Stone, a Hulk Hogan and stuff like that there. You're not going to see so much of them type guys who can work or even work fans. You're not going to see too much of them. So this is the new line. You will see a lot of Kofi Kingstons and Daniel Bryans. That you see a lot of them type of wrestlers now who can work in the ring. And I love what Boogie T had said on his podcast. He was really upset with superstar Billy Graham, and there was a lot of other wrestlers that pretty much didn't like what superstar Billy Graham had said. But my thing is, that's how some of the old school wrestlers is. They don't want to adapt to the change of the time. Now, for me saying Kofi Kingston the first African American, for me, where the African American came from, when did they start calling us African Americans? That's something I want to look up. When they stopped calling black people African Americans, because you don't call white people white Americans or European Americans. You call them Americans. But you put a slash between Americans on us, African Americans. Then they like they say Hispanic Americans, Latino Americans. Like minorities, you put that slash hashtag between Americans, but you don't put it between white people. Our ancestors is from Africa. Is from Africa. And I look at it like, if you're even from Africa and you live here, and you American citizen, you African American. And maybe I should have titled that my video different to say a black man. And like I said, Kofi Kingston is a black man. On his Wikipedia, they got him Ghanaian-American. That's where they got him there on his Wikipedia. And on his Wikipedia, they got him American. So you look at they saying African American, even though he was born in Ghana. On his Wikipedia, they got him Ghanaian, I don't know how it is, African American, professional wrestler. So, to me, and to a lot of people, I heard Jim Ross talk about on his podcast, African American. I heard Stone Cold say on his podcast, African American, Boogie T, African American. I hear a lot of other wrestlers say African Americans, like I'm saying. And some of y'all come with comments that try to be so smart ass. Well, he's not American, or so and so and so. And then y'all want to still make this comment. I'm still sucking a rock dick, or the rock the first. Okay. For years, Rock said in a lot of interviews he considered himself Samoan. I think he did an interview a week ago or so, and they asked him about where you consider yourself. I can't remember what he said, but now The Rock trying to put that African American stigma on him. Let me give you a part of history. Mix black people, where you mix with white people, where you mix with Samoan, where you mix with, you have Japanese, or you have Asian, or you have whatever. What they do is this. When you mix with something and you're a black person, they don't consider themselves black. They don't consider themselves black. Majority of them will put themselves away from the African American community and kind to be around more of the wherever they mix with. They won't say what race, but they will say they biracial. So they put themselves in that biracial category. Only way they will put themselves in an African American category when they need us. When they need us for something. When they got dog out by somebody or discriminate with somebody, then they want to jump in the African American community. Or they need a vote. They running for office or they running for whatever. And they want that African American vote. They will put themselves in the African American community. But other than that, they say they biracial. And whatever they biracial of being black, they put themselves in that category more of what they mix with. I'm saying that before because Rock never really put himself in the African American community. Between he needs something. Kofi Kingston Kofi Kingston, even though he wasn't born here, but he's an American citizen, so yes, he's an African American, raised issues up for African Americans. And it's like he didn't sit back and say, well, I'm an African. I'm an African. No. He put himself, I'm an African American. I'm a black man. So my thoughts is, yes, he's the WWE champion. But my thing is, how they gonna book him? When Daniel Bryan won that title 5 years ago to be the undisputed heavyweight champion, look how they booked Daniel Bryan. They book him garbage. They book him to fail. And my thing is, how they gonna book Kofi Kingston? If you gonna book him to succeed, or you gonna book him to fail? That's what I'm afraid of more than anything. How they gonna book him? Yes, for me, to being an African American, a black man in this country, how it is 2019, I'm proud. I mean, I look on Facebook, and a lot of people, you know, it's a lot of white people, but it's a lot of people say, I don't know why y'all making a big deal of it. Really? We're making a big deal because there's no black man ever carry that belt and have one. We are proud. A lot of things that a black person sees on, we are proud. And yes, we're going to bold it wide. We're going to shout it to the mountaintop. We're going to do that because how discrimination is and how hard it is for being an African American living in America. Everything against us. Whether it's white America, corporate America, whatever, it's discrimination, it's bad against African American black people. So when we beat the system, we beat that Jim Crow, we beat that trying to put us down, then we accomplish something. So I just want to do a quick video. It's 3 o'clock. Gotta get myself ready for work. Put a comment in the comment section. I'm gonna come out with a video how black people let themselves be tools. You know, you cooning, you buck dancing, you know. So I'm gonna come with a video how black people fall into the system of letting themselves be used, letting themselves be in tools, like a sucker diamond, like that other black girl who thinks she's trying to make people black people go to the Republican Party. Her lies, her false statement that she's not educated and stuff on. So I'm going to come with that. I'm looking up some stuff because I want to come with facts. Because I know some of y'all smart asses going to come with something, and so I'm going to have facts that I can show y'all that what Sucker Diamond say is lies. What the woman name? I can't think of the woman name. It's lies, and how they be tools, how they be used to try to misjudge us, Black America. Okay, so peace.